Welcome to Duck Boat Tuning and Finding the Sweet Spot. Grab a cup of coffee and like and subscribe. And welcome back to Duck Boat Tuning, Finding the Sweet Spot. I've got another unboxing for you today. This came in over a week ago. I've been traveling for work, so apologize for getting this out to you guys late. Apologize to the brand as well. Thank you for sending this to me. It's from Soundpeat, and it says, "Hear the difference." It is a TWS earbud, and it is called the Air5 Pro. And it's got some sort of an award here from VGP, Lifestyle 2025 Award. And then it's Snapdragon inside it, so it's got a Snapdragon sound. And then it says high-res audio, and then LDAC. And I use LDAC with my DAP here. That's the highest resolution, and that as well as my phone. So I use LDAC. And then let's read a little bit about what we've got here on the side. It is a 10mm dynamic driver, so that's quite big for a TWS. It says hybrid active noise cancellation. We're going to test that out. And it says it does 37 hours of playtime. I wonder what volume level that is. It's probably not the duck bloke volume. I like to listen to things kind of loud. Anyway, so, and then inside the box, it says we have a 2 to 5 watt charger on here, and it says Soundpeat's Air5 Pro Adapt, and it says IPX5 waterproof. IPX is the waterproofing and dustproofing standard. So IPX5 means you can like sweat on it and it's not going to hurt it. And then it's white and it says new. Well, I don't know why you would put new on there, but maybe if it's old, it's old. Anyway, it's new. And then on the back of the box, it says Bluetooth 5.4. So I know Bluetooth 6 was just released. So this is the highest version of Bluetooth before Bluetooth 6. You've got 20 hertz out to 40,000 hertz. I don't know anyone who can hear it 40,000 hertz. Most people can't hear it half of that. And then the maximum working distance is 10 meters. I will test that out. Playtime, it says about 7.5 hours of playtime. You know, that's probably correct on the IMs themselves. Maybe the charge time, when we were talking about 37 hours of charging case time, so I believe that. And then it says that manufactured in Shenzhen. I remember when Shenzhen didn't even exist. The city wasn't even there when I first went to Guangzhou many, many years ago. And then a whole bunch of other stuff on here about its compliance. But let's get the razor blade out and open this box up and tell you what's inside it. So let's split that open, cut that just here. Wrapper over there. Pop this open. That open nice and easy. Okay. Ooh, they're heavy. Okay, so there's something substantial here. So this is covered here. There, they are heavy. They're heavier than my earbuds. So my AirPods are not as heavy as this. So there they are. Let's put it to the sides for a sec. Let's actually look at the rest of the box. And it's not going to be that exciting other than, let's say, a USB-C charge cable. Okay, and there it is, USB-C charge cable, as I just said. And then over here, good, I've got some ear tip selections, so I can change my ear tips to suit me. I wonder what sort of ear tips this works with, so let's check that out. So I'll put that up here, move that to the side. Now let's get these earbuds out. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so I like it when you can use standard ear tips on these things. And you can see here the way this sits just in here. I'm probably going to be able to get away with just about any sort of ear tip I want, which is incredible because I want to try Davina's Velvets on here. And if they fit and the lid closes, bingo, bango, because they really sit in my ear well. Although there are a lot of other tips that I can use on something like this. These don't look like they're incredibly narrow bore. They are oval, but I think the oval shape it'll take, these are kind of a little bit oval, but I think what we can do is put a round on there and it will turn it oval. It shouldn't be a problem. And then the blue tape that's on here, this is actually to protect it, and it stops the contact from happening. So you got to remove this blue tape, and now it's able to slide in here and charge. So that will charge in its case now. Do it to the other one, pop that off, that was a lot easier. Okay, and pop that on there. Okay, so that is, ooh, and you know what I can do? Let's try this out. Oh, wrong one. Let's grab something out of here. Let's grab a Devenus velvet tip and see if I can put, this would be the first, let's say, wireless earbud that I've been able to put a Devenus velvet on. There it is right there. And put it in its case and close it. Ooh, okay, me likey. I hope they sound great, because that in itself is awesome, because this is going to seal really, really well in my ear, being the standard tip that I like to listen with. And it is sitting all the way down in the charge port, and the door closes. So with that, thank you so much to Soundpeats for sending this out. This is, again, the where's the lid? The Air5 Pro. And I will give you my impressions on this. I will have a really good listen. I'll use it at work. I'll use it for phone calls. I'll use it for music. I'll use it for running around, and we'll see how well it sits in my ear. And I'll tell you how well this thing does in a couple weeks. So with that, Duck Bloke out.